Hi, this is Stephen Cobb, as you know, and I wanted to talk to you about something that's really important that a lot of people blow off, and that's coping with stress during criminal prosecution. Because if you're not coping with stress, you're blowing up our phones. You're sending us emails that have 5 questions with 8 sub-questions. Your family is bugging the daylights out of us. That's how we know. Now, we're not unsympathetic. I want you to understand that. But the very thing that makes me an expert in criminal trial law, that makes me extremely good in a courtroom, makes me a terrible handholder. And I hate to put it that way, but you know what? It's the truth. When you're going through something like criminal prosecution and you or someone you love can be incarcerated or maybe registered as a sex offender or lose their license or whatever the particular circumstances happen to be, that's not ordinary everyday stress related to work and family and kids and whatnot. That's a very high level of stress. We put this protocol together to help you handle stress during this period of time specifically so that you would have more peace of mind. Quite often people will call and they'll want to talk to me and they'll want me to comfort them. You know what? I can't do that because most of the questions people will ask will have 3 basic answers, or actually it's one answer with 3 parts, and this is what it is. I don't know. Why don't I know? I need more information. So the full 3 parts is something like this. Maybe, I don't know, I need more information. And I can say that all day long, but that doesn't reassure anybody. I can't give reassurance because until all of the facts and circumstances have been processed, and this literally takes months, we're not going to have answers. And when we do have answers, you're going to be called upon to make a difficult decision most of the time. Not in every case, but in most cases. So it's critically important that you have your mind in the right place. Let me give you an example. If I'm technically, in terms of skill, a 10 when I walk into the courtroom, I'm at the top, okay? If I'm emotionally a 4, we've got a problem. Or more specifically, if you're my client, you've got a problem because I'm not a 10 in both places. And when it comes to your life, you need to be as close to a 10 as possible. And the way we do that is through the tried and true methods that are contained in our handout, printout, email, and everything else we do with coping with stress during criminal prosecution. A lot of people blow it off and don't take it serious, but personally, I think how you're feeling is very important. I think whether or not you're able to sleep at night, that's important to me. If you're feeling stress and unhappiness, I'm not happy because you're not happy. And you know what? I can't make you happy. But what you can do is you can reduce that stress to at least a manageable level by following the program. And remember, we will ask if you're reading, if you're listening, and doing all the other things that we recommend, because we want you to have a successful outcome. And you know, over the years, I found something. When people use the protocol, their cases turn out better. Thank you for listening. We'll be talking again. And remember, follow the protocol, coping with stress during criminal prosecution.